Hey guys, so I want to say it's all about growth work, So the more growth you articulate in your life, the happier you're going to be, the wiser you're going to be, the more responsible you're going to be, the more successful you're going to be, the more you're growing. So you have to understand every single day of your life, you have to grow, you have to air write every single day, physical movements with tactile writing, okay? Which means basically moving your hands to write words. Moving your hands while writing words, okay, in the form of air writing or laptop writing, phone writing, moving your fingers to write words, using all five of your fingers on your right hand to write words, using all 10 of your fingers at the same time to write words, and trying to basically help yourself to succeed, help yourself to grow, help yourself to realize things, start growing in your nature, start developing yourself, start becoming a wiser person, start helping yourself to learn things every single day. Because when you learn, you'll grow, and when you're growing, you're going to be much better off than having not learned something. So you have to understand every single day of your life, you're doing something to help yourself to grow, you're helping yourself in some kind of way. For example, being kind to yourself, loving yourself, developing your habits, developing yourself, developing your mind. You have to grow as a person. You have to look at what you can give to the world, how you can give to the world your content, how you can price it, your information online. When are you going to start advertising with ClickFunnels online? The time is always now. The best time is now to do everything. And you have to grow into the person who's financially free, who's independent, who's living without parents in the world. That's leveling up, making sure that you're taking care of your own car, servicing your own car, making sure that when a breakdown happens, you call NRMA in Australia, subscribe to a NRMA subscription service, for example, in Australia, or your local towing service, and start helping yourself to learn about the car that you drive, learn about history, learn about things of the world, learn about the wisdom in everything. Start helping yourself to become a brand, become something in life. Start helping yourself to grow as much as possible. Lift yourself, lift your world, lift the person you are. You're not perfect. No one's perfect. I'm not perfect. I wish that I could talk to people in a way that I can engage their attention so much that they have a laugh with me, that they have a good conversation with me, and stuff like that. But I always default to silence. So when I'm talking to people, I'm always silent with them. I make them do the talking by asking them questions. I'm seeking to learn, I'm not seeking to talk to them to teach them something. I'm seeking to learn from them by asking them questions and just being silent with them, and then thinking of another question to ask them. And that's it. I just ask them based on questions and I listen. Nothing else. I don't seek to do anything else in those conversations with them. You understand? I just default back to silence, and then I ask a question, I listen, I stay silent with them until they finish. I ask another question, and then they just talk while I listen. And that's the whole conversation for me from now on, whether it be with women or men or dating people or whatever it is. I'm just asking questions and listening. Asking questions, listening. That's it, nothing else. I don't want to be the big talker in the fucking conversation, for example. Pardon my language. But I wanna say that I just want to listen to people. I want to listen, hear them out, and give a tip, but ask questions. So I just want to be asking questions, listening, and that's it. Because that's the important thing. You can go up to anyone, ask a question. How are you? What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? Do you have a girlfriend? Are you single? Do you have a job? What do you do? How was your day today? Do you do anything on social media? Find out about people. Learn about people. Ask them questions about their life. What do you think about having a great mindset? What do you think about writing quotes? What do you think about social media? What do you think about cryptocurrency? What do you think about Donald Trump? What do you think about Camilla? What do you think about sports? Do you watch sports? Just ask questions and listen. Think of a question to ask, let them talk, and that's it, that's the conversation. That's how you communicate with people. You see a girl on the street, you say, hey, what's your name? I'm Danny, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Are you Arabic? Are you Serbian? How old are you? Are you single? For example, do you want to meet up sometime, somewhere? You have to sell yourself a bit more. You have to ask, you have to let her keep talking, but you have to understand, what you have to ask questions, So, what brings you here? Why are you walking over here now? Why are you walking? Where are you walking to? Do you need any help? What's your number? Ask them. You have to ask for the number. So then you can ask questions like, do you have time to talk? Are you in a rush? If you see they're in a rush, ask them, do you mind giving me a number? Because you're in a rush somewhere at the moment, so that we can talk via text message and stuff like that, So be smart, ask questions, ask a lot of questions, dig deep into yourself, go into yourself, start talking lots of words inside of yourself. Inside of yourself, in your mind, talk a lot of words with physical movements through air writing or through laptop writing or whatever it is. Make sure that a lot of words are spoken inside of you, that you're processing information, that you're learning the creative art of tapping into wisdom, giving wisdom to other people, creating content, making a ClickFunnels account, paid advertising, making your social media come true, making more followers, making more awareness about you online, building a brand around yourself, learning, enjoying. And now you have to understand also that, let's say you don't have friends, you can contact someone today, ask them something about life, ask them questions, and then pop the question about, hey, would you be free to do this? Are you free to do this on this day? You have to come up with things to say. Okay, you have to just ask questions. Hey, are you free to go to the movies? Are you free to do this? Are you free to do that? Do you want to go to the library? Do you want to go to the beach sometime? Do you want to go somewhere sometime? Do you want to go traveling? Do you want to go have a talk with me? Do you want to meet up somewhere? You have to ask them questions about this. So when you're ready, when you feel that you need a friend in daily life to meet you somewhere, and they meet you, that's when you just ask them questions and make sure that they're talking to you while you are listening. You don't have to be the teacher in the conversation. You can just ask questions and listen. You understand? And then you can add some value here and there, but make sure that you're just asking questions. And when you feel ready, that the best time for you to have a girlfriend or to talk to people or to have friends, make sure that you're the one approaching them and asking them, hey, are you free? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Let's go for a drive. Do you want to go for a drive? Can I pick you up? Can I come over? Can I come over to your house? How is your wife? How is your kids? What did you do today with them? You have to be interested. You have to be keen. You have to be talking to them. You understand? Because when you talk to them, you build relationships. That's how you're growing yourself and the world. Through conversation, through listening, through studying, through enjoying your life. You have to expand. You have to have friends in life. You have to have someone that you can talk to, someone that you can trust. But you have to understand that you have to help each other. You have to help the world that you're in. You have to provide a service. You have to provide an offer. You have to price your information online. You have to study. You have to study a lot. And you have to make the world go round because of you. Because you're in the world will go round. And it will be a better world when you leave this world than not. So you want to impact the world. You want to impact people. You want to have a bunch of content to sell online. And you want to make the most of it with your time in this world. So learning every single day, talking a lot of words inside of you, is how you experience deep experiences in life. And that's how you get to the wisdom that you need to be at, by packaging all your material into videos, audio programs, quotes, music, whatever you make. For example, any type of art, packaging everything together and selling it online. You understand? Selling it in real life. Making sure your art goes to the Grammy Awards or to the TV placement or whatever it is in terms of collaborations with other people, and also on radio, for example. You have to make it, for example. You have to get yourself out there, so like you have to share your content so much around that everyone knows you, that you are now a person who's known for your work, for what you do, for your brand. That you are helping the world in some kind of way, that people know what to expect from you, and that you're providing a service to the world and making money online. You want to be making money online. You want to be making events around people. You want to be networking at your events. Okay? So you want to go to events, network with people, get people's numbers, ask them questions, get to know them. Be a good conversationalist. And a good conversationalist just asks questions and listens. So for example, Lewis Howes. You will see Lewis Howes asking lots of questions to the person in his podcasts, and the person talks for 10 minutes. Lewis Howes thinks of a question, and within those 10 minutes, Lewis Howes is thinking of a question, pops the question, the guy talks again, or the woman talks again for 10 minutes. Lewis Howes adds an experience, then asks another question, and that's how the conversation goes around. And everything's documented for archiving and for replay purposes. So you have to understand, you have to document everything these days. The more you document, the more you have an offer. So you have to document your life, documenting, posting information online, every single day working to become a better person, working, breaking through limits, break through your limits, have no limits, So make sure you understand that you have to realize that some things you have to limit, but other things you don't have to, So you have to realize that you have to get to the point where you feel unlimited in your information and what you can provide to the world. And you have to process a lot of information online and in the world, and inside of your feelings. You have to process your emotions daily and In every moment you have to be processing wisdom and information and providing that to the world around you, to create a service, to create an offer, to create something for the world, and to help the world around you. That's how you help the world around you, and that's why you're going to do a better job, because you've listened to this video and because you are now helping yourself in some kind of way. You're helping yourself to grow, you're helping yourself to become a better person. That's what we all need from you. We all need you to become something greater. You know, the support is out there. It's in the wisdom. You just have to find it inside of yourself. You have to help yourself. And you have to understand that people are not going to do things for you, even though the universe is working for you. But you have to do things yourself in life, and you have to experience life yourself. You have to go through it yourself to understand, to give guidance to others, to provide services, and to create a business of information around you, so that you are helping the world around you, and so that you're becoming a greater version of yourself and becoming financially free, and also becoming a provider for your family, and helping the world to become a prosperous place because of you. You understand? So every single day, think of words to say. You got YouTube, you got social media. Make an account. Start posting lots of information online. One day you will price this information with an online storage. You have ClickFunnels and paid advertising on social media, and you'll have a social media presence. Then what you can do is you can start building followers online, all through paid advertising and ClickFunnels, and making money online while at it. Okay, so that's in your future. Okay, you can work a 9-to-5 job and be making money online. You can make good money online. The money is in the wisdom. It's in what you provide to the world. It's your offer. It's your service. Provide something. Sell copies. Sell many copies. Get financially free. Start having kids. Start having a wife or husband. Even though marriage is not for everyone, kids is not for everyone. It's just something that you achieve in life. Okay? And you achieve a greater you. Focus on becoming a better version of yourself. Focus on loving yourself, because you are your soulmate. Okay? You are your role model. You are everything in your world. And you have to understand that you have to take care of yourself, brushing your teeth, grooming, shaving, showering every day, sleeping, doing up your bed, doing up your room, cleaning up the house, doing the chores, doing homework, for example, studying something, experiencing life, and enjoying yourself in the process. In a sense, so every single day, learn, grow, become your greatest version, become something that you can recognize, become something greater, become something that you want to be, and just have fun in your life. Have a lot of fun, not with alcohol, not with drugs, but just fun. Just have some fun. You understand? Be something great. Enjoy your life and make the most of it.